What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back from our Elder Scrolls Legends, and today, based off of, I forgot the dude's name, but we played somebody in casual the other day. They were playing some self-damage warrior, and I was like, holy shit, I need to play that deck. I haven't played it since Morrowind, so here we are. I think it's been since Morrowind anyway. It's been a long time. The deck has changed slightly. Maybe we'll go through it between games 1 and 2. Probably should have done that to start the video, but I was really excited to play with the deck. Big changes from the last time we played this. Obviously, Ash Berserker's been nerfed since then, so we cut Ash Berserker. What else do we put in here? Almalexia's Disciple is in here, and the Ballywog Tidecrawlers also made the cut. Withered Hand Cultist is a card that wasn't in the deck before that is now, just because sometimes you can kind of insta-win with it. I think we cut Dark Guardian, that used to be in our list before, and it probably would have been really good against this Halalu opponent here. I don't think we have any ways to heal. Just trying to think of what else I changed. Not a ton, though. Just a couple cards here and there. We'll take a look. And, I mean, obviously, that other deck is so old, I don't think it counts as a deck anymore. The other double Withered Hand doesn't do much for me against him. And the only actions we run are... what's it called? Rapid Shots. So it's probably equally beneficial for the both of us. If he's running Orc Clan Captain, I'm going to go ahead and guess that he's not anything besides an aggressive deck. He's going to pay 3 for the Shadow Shift. Hot dog.
A dark omen for you.
Next time we can go Frost Troll, Fetrify Golem. Frenzy to Lit is in here. Monthly card that most people have forgotten exists.
Preparations have been made.
Have business with House Halalu.
Alright, so he's playing with his business with House Halele.
Enjoy the next life, fool.
Actually, I'm gonna go face first. I'm gonna get the Fetrify out. Next turn, we can go for Bleak Coast and Frenzy to Lit or something along those lines. If he is packing things like Javelin, he can't play them. Obviously, it's a 9-cost Javelin right now, but even after he trades, he can't play it. And I'm just liking the opportunity to get out some little Fetrify babies. Maybe.
My business is none of theirs.
He's going to give us a card here, more than likely. Can't believe he paid the 3 costs for Shadow Shift. That has me confused. Maybe this is a Unite deck then?
You won't foil my plan.
Okay.
You have met your end. Let's heat things up.
That was a really sick turn. He kind of has to trade into this 9-1 now, because otherwise we've just got damage on the board. What is this? 5, 14, 18, 20, 22 on board right now? Fetrify just did work. Spawned 4/4 worth of stats and killed the Hive Defender. If he has a tiny dragon, Forked Bolt, alright. Just paid 2 for that as well. Okay. What would be great here? Candy Crush? Guess that's what I asked for.
Enjoy the next life, fool.
I mean, I could save the Candy Crush. Just kind of smack into all this stuff. And then just play Bleak Coast. Or I play Frost Troll and expect that I can buff him by 4 next turn? If I play Candy Crush? I put him at a 5, 6, 8, 10 damage. I don't think we need to do that. Let's do that. So obviously it's obviously some sort of slower Halalu with the Hive Defenders. I mean, Bruma kind of gives you the hint, but other than that, it looks... I mean, Halalu just runs a lot of the same cards in general. And if he has something slower, this Witherhand Cultist is probably doing even more work than I realize. Cheap
Bless
guard.
us, kind. May we serve you with every word.
So now could be the play where we Candy Crush and go face for 7. I'm gonna save the Dagoth Dagger as a surprise. I don't want him being able to choose which card he removes if he has like a Javelin. Obviously he's gonna target whoever has the breakthrough.
Over. It's time to act.
We could see some cheap chargers coming out as removal here. Another Skaven or Candy Crush could be really good next turn.
Care to make a friendly wager?
He's gonna dump Sill. Alright, so maybe he is an aggressive deck and he just kind of drew
tell me
awkwardly.
who to stab.
That'll get him his Magicka back.
Just tell me who to stab.
That'll also get him his Magicka back. See what his final cards are.
Wait,
Mark the man. To kill one of these for the defenses. Okay. If I go for Wildfire, is there anything to gain? So he'll go up to 9 attack. This will put him up to 11. We'll break through for 9. I don't think there's anything to gain. So we're going to do this, which will only break 1 rune. And then we'll get the game with the Bleak Coast. Could have summoned the Wildfire Dragon for BM, but why do that? That's unnecessary. Alright, let's take a look at the deck real quick before we move on. I should have done that in the first place. You guys did get to see a solid chunk of it for 1-drops. We're basically just running Frenzy to Lit. Dagoth Dagger is just some reach and breakthrough for when we need it. Rapid Shot is a way to cycle and self-damage some of our guys. Almalexia's Disciple. Our 2-drops are a little bit funky because they're not really like fitting the deck's theme per se. Although I guess in a way, Almalexia's Disciple is here to heal some of the other guys that have been self-damaged. Barrow Stalker, just a way to slow down the early game and potentially gain us some life. And if we need some like big drains, we can kind of chip her with the Rapid Shot or Skaven and get her buffed with the Fighters Guild Hall, which is another one of our 2-drops. And Enchanted Plate because A, it's cycle, B, it gives us some health to maybe make some good trades in the early game, and C, more health means you can self-damage some more times without dying. 3-drops. These are some important ones for the deck. Fearless Northlander is just amazing. 5 health is really good. Can get self-damaged a couple times. And he gets +2 attack each one. Combo that with the Fighters Guild Hall. This guy can get out of control. I did want to run the Sword of the Inferno because it is kind of removal and self-ping, and maybe I should cut Enchanted Plate in favor of that. I guess we'll see as time goes on, or if I play this deck again, maybe I'll do something like that. I just wanted to put that out there. Skaven, great for removing some opposing aggro decks, as well as self-damaging your whole lane. Withered Hand, amazing card, just kind of insta-wins some games. Ballywog Tide Crawlers gives you an action that self-heals for free, as well as giving you a 2/6 guard. Obviously, I don't think either one of these is good enough to run on its own, but when you add them together and the fact that they only cost 1 card, I think it's worth it. Bleak Coast, Stat Stick, also really, really good with his Slay and ability to buff himself. Frost Troll probably doesn't even really belong in the deck at the end of the day, but I love this card too much to not try and run it. Fetcherfly, as you saw before, can just do some great things when he gets going. Sower is too good of a card not to run. Same with Gatekeeper. Although Gatekeeper probably has some anti-synergy. I just kind of liked it as a legendary. Maybe we could run Reeve instead. I don't know. And then Candy Crush and Wildfire are both AoE pings and ways to clear lanes. They kind of act as... It's funny because all these cards that self-ping also kind of act as anti-aggro in a way. Not that you can really call a 6 or 7 cost creature anti-aggro, although Ice Storm gets considered anti-aggro. Yeah, they just kind of work out. Like, they're there for the deck's synergy, but they also have the added benefit of removing opposing creatures as well. 412 Ray Ray. I feel like I played against him before, or he's on my friends list. Something like that. Maybe I just play against him a lot. I think we can keep these two. Amalex's Disciple probably won't be used as a heal the lane card this game. It'll probably be used as something along the lines of... Hello?
Greetings, citizen.
Something along the lines of trading for the board, because we're playing against Aggro Crusader with the ring.
I serve the healing mother.
Next turn we can like Enchanted Plate and Dagoth Dagger if we need to. Or just play Fearless Northlander. Looks like Fearless Northlander is the play.
For the temple. For the north.
Next turn we've got Fighters Guild Hall plus one of these two. Very curious with no plays on turns 1 or 2 with the ring. Here comes a play though. 4 costs. Hive Defender?
I will light the dragon.
Very.
As all true emperors must. For the temple.
Trade this in.
Die, scum! Die dead worse.
I have a feeling this is probably dead now. But if not, we have Enchanted Plate Skaven next turn.
I will push them back.
Hold your positions.
Okay.
May the forebears guide me.
Amalex's Disciple is also tempting, but that's probably better next turn.
Let's heat things up.
Breakthrough for 9 here. No, we definitely take that out. We've got Fighters Guild Hall, and we can exalt Amalex's Disciple next turn.
You're so sweet, I could just eat you up. We must remain steadfast.
Okay.
That was fought well. I serve the healing mother. Worthless scaver. Worse.
Did I miss lethal there? No. I was at 16 when I swung? Yeah, I was one off. Do I feel the need to heal this? Guess just in case he has Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker is the only card that can really stop that besides hard removal, which would have removed it anyway.
We stand united. Scrums?
Wait, did you hear that?
Oh no. Candy Crush. One time.
Worthless scavers.
Do you not fear me, mortal?
Alright, let's see if he has a cast into time for that. We have a 28-8 on the board, guys.
That was fought well.
Is it over? Good game, man. We have a 28-8 on the board! Oh, man. It's days like this where I just love doing this, man. That was fantastic. Alright, guys. Well, that is going to be it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. As always, thank you all very much for watching. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.